Jeff's big premiere.
Isn't this fantastic?
Oh
This
my
is
God.
so exciting.
Do you believe all the people?
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing the people that are here, and it's, you know why? It's because of the message. It's because of what he's got to offer in the C-suite. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, so from your perspective, what's the message?
Well, you know how journalists ask good questions, right? Good journalists do. But for Jeff, he's been the one that's been asked the questions, as a C-suite executive. So I think the C-suite is really about solutions. I mean, he's been on both sides of the table, right? He's been the one asking the questions and the one who's been faced with providing those answers. So he knows how to maneuver within the C-suite, and I think that's really what the show is going to capture as he travels from Boston to San Diego and everywhere in between, meeting with these top executives. I can't wait to see it. I'm very excited.
Oh, I am too. So now tell everybody what it is you do.
Well, I'm known as the National Elevator Pitch Champion. I was the winner of the 118 pitch contest, which Jeff actually put together. And what that means is that I created the best elevator pitch in America. And I've written a book on the subject. Yes, I've written a book on the subject.
People struggle with this so much. It's so hard.
It's true.
Why do you think they struggle so much?
Well, the hardest question to answer is, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? So how do you come up with an answer that's compelling and that's concise? Because our attention spans are short.
Yes, they're so short. And what's amazing to me is sometimes you can give an answer. People say, well, what do you do? And you can offer an answer and it's totally confusing. I have to tell you, my husband David is a film director. He's an Emmy award-winning director. Muppets, worked with Muppets for a long time for him. And what's interesting is we took our daughter to a play date one time, and the friend's father said, David, what do you do? And David, in typical LA style, said, I'm in television. And the father said, oh, you repair television. Now, that man needs an elevator pitch.
Yes.
Right?
He's not a repairman. He is not a repairman.
No. So how does he get started? He needs an elevator pitch.
Well, the first thing you've got to realize is when somebody says, tell me a little bit about yourself, what they're really saying is, tell me a little bit about what you might be able to do for me. So the key to delivering an effective elevator pitch is not to think that it's a pitch, but that it's a conversation. And the most effective conversation is the one that includes your listeners. So when you put your attention on your listener, that's when it makes the most sense.
Yes, of course it does. So now, what's 118 have to do with it?
Well, let me tell you what the 118 is. This is an idea that came from Jeff's book, The Mirror Test, and it's 118 seconds to deliver the new elevator pitch. And here's how it breaks down. You've got 8 seconds to grab someone's attention. 8 seconds. That's the average attention span of an adult. And then 110 seconds to tell your story. 110 seconds is the average length of an elevator ride in New York City. From the time you push the button, wait for the doors to open, take the ride. So it's 118. Just 2 clicks short of 2 minutes for the new elevator pitch.
So now, how can people learn from you? How can they connect with you?
A couple of ways. You can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @WestfallOnline, and that's also my website, westfallonline.com. And Jeff and I have put together a pitch course that can help you to pitch anything to anybody. It's a video course that we put together, and it's called the 118 Pitch Course, and you can find that online at bit.ly. That's bit like what happened after you met the vampire. bit.ly/go118.
Go 118. I love that. I'm going to sign David up. We'll see how it goes.
There you go.